Welcome back to Words of Life. I'm Cheryl Gillum.
And I'm Bernie Dake.
Well, Bernie, this week in our series with Helen Starrett, she shares the story of an unlikely Bible hero, Rahab. This story is a perfect example of God's grace using someone the world may see as an outcast to do something incredible for his kingdom.
Okay, so full disclosure, as a young man who had just accepted Jesus into my heart, I had a mentor that suggested thought that if he could get some stories that were more compelling into my brain or into my heart, that I might be more apt to want to read the Bible like a novel as opposed to just a study guide. Mm-hmm. And he was right, because this is one of those stories. This is a prostitute that is doing ill in her community, but God used her for good. She turned her life around. You said it earlier. She was redeemed.
This is the story of salvation, right?
Amen.
We're all sinners,
Amen.
right? And Christ enters the picture in our own lives, and he redeems us from that sin.
Yeah.
And we all have tainted pasts. Mm. So the truth of the matter is I think this is, again, God using something that we're all accustomed to in our own lives.
Yeah.
I think that sometimes as we mature in our Christianity, we forget where we came from.
Yeah.
And so we tend to have a more righteous kind of outlook on things in regards to holier than thou, but we're sinners.
Yeah.
Right? All have fallen short of the glory of God.
Amen. The Salvation Army is a holiness movement.
Yes.
And so we believe that, through sanctification that we can live a holy life. But the truth is that Satan is out there prowling. He wants to kill, steal, and destroy. So it's a war, literally, where we're constantly being tested in a sense. And without God's strength, we could fall victim. Mm-hmm. Now, let's stick to Rahab. This is a woman who was doing fine in her community. She was an entrepreneur, you might say. But people needed her help. And she had literally a come-to-Jesus moment where she realized what she could do and distract some people so others could get away. It's a compelling story. And as our listeners, we hope that you are compelled to listen to Lieutenant Colonel Helen Starrett as she shares her perspective on the story of Rahab.